Okay, so now I have gone ahead and pulled up all my basting, and I've distributed it evenly, and then I've tried to get the little folds all the way across to look good. So now I make sure you don't forget to go from basting to regular stitching, and now I'm ready to stitch this. So, and I'm going to stitch it at 5/8. Now you want to keep your raw edges together. It's very easy because you're gathering. It's very easy to get that to have that come in a little bit lower. So keep your 5/8. Okay, there's, and all right, and I'm just going to go ahead and back stitch a little bit here. Okay, and now I'm back stitching in between the second and third row of basting. So now I'm stitching it permanently. And as I go, I'm going to try to make sure my little folds are even. Okay. I'm going to try not to say anything about these little folds because I want you to experience the different ratios, and then you can make some observations from that. But that's why you want to always sew with your gathers up, so you can make any last minute adjustments as you're stitching. If you see that, oh, there's a big flat spot, or oh, I missed, that one is too big of a fold. It's more like a tuck or something rather than little tiny folds. And I just kind of use my fingernail to get in there and make sure everything's, and see right here at the end, I'm noticing it's kind of getting flat, so I'm going to pull a little bit over. Okay, and I'm going to go right to the end, and I'm going to back stitch. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, so let's take it out, and I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, so I've done my permanent stitching. Now, you have your basting there, and let's look and see how it looks. So there it is. And so you always press this side flat, like that, and then the other side you leave gathers. And your iron is pointed so that you can take your iron and go up into the gathers without pressing in your fold and making creases, because you want some fullness. That's what you're doing here. Okay, so there's my gathers. It looks beautiful. So what you want to do now at this point is you can just leave your basting right like that, and maybe, and I see I've trimmed off where I've stitched. Actually on this side I didn't, but I like to trim off my stitching, but leave your basting. So if it's easier, you could just leave it, and then press this. So I'll go show you how to press that, and then you're done. That one is done. So I want you to do exactly what I've done here. Do this on the other grain with the other ratio, and then the bias with the smallest ratio. So go ahead and do that to all three. Iron them good, and then you'll turn those 3 samples in, and you'll fill out the rest of your chart according to your experience with this sample. So let's go iron it really quick, and you'll know how to do that, and then we're done.